Bananas stay fresh for a month thanks to this old farmer's trick. Hello, everyone. It's Nancy here. I can't tell you how many times I've brought home a beautiful bunch of bananas thinking they'd last all week, only to find brown spots spreading across the peel the very next morning. It feels like such a waste, doesn't it? For years, I thought the only answer was to eat them quickly or put them in the fridge. But that just made them turn black even faster. Then I discovered some simple tricks farmers have been using for generations, and everything changed. Today, I'm going to share these time-tested methods so you can keep your bananas golden sweet and fresh far longer than you ever imagined. The very first step starts the moment you bring your bananas home. Don't just set them on the counter or rush them into the fridge. Bananas are sensitive to temperature and chemicals sprayed on their peels. Fill a large bowl with water and stir in 2 teaspoons of salt until dissolved. Gently wash each banana in this solution. This simple bath removes ripening chemicals that are often applied to give bananas an even yellow color on store shelves. For the best results, soak just the stems in the salt water for 1 to 2 minutes. The stems are where most of these chemicals collect, and if left untreated, they cause bananas to ripen and spoil quickly. By cleaning the stems, you're slowing down the ripening process right at its source. This routine only takes a few minutes, but can keep your bananas yellow and sweet for an extra 5 to 7 days, enough time to enjoy them without stress. Salt water is a great start, but bananas often carry dust dirt or even traces of pesticides that plain water can't remove. That's why the next step is a quick baking soda soak. Drain the salt water and refill your bowl with fresh water. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and stir. Baking soda creates a mildly alkaline solution that breaks down acidic pesticides and residue. Place the whole bunch into the solution, gently rolling each banana so the peel gets coated evenly. Let the stems soak for 3 to 4 minutes. Remember, the stem is the key area. When finished, rinse the bananas thoroughly with clean water to remove any baking soda. Then dry them carefully with a paper towel. Pay extra attention to the stems since moisture left. There can encourage mold. This step doesn't just clean your bananas, it gives them the best chance to stay golden and sweet much longer. Banana stems release ethylene gas, the natural compound that triggers ripening. If left exposed, this gas spreads quickly through the bunch, turning the fruit soft and brown. Protecting the stems is the most effective way to slow everything down. First, inspect the stems. If you see black or moldy spots, trim them away with a clean knife. Even a small patch of mold can spread to the rest of the bunch. Next, cover the stems tightly with plastic wrap. Use several layers so no air can get in. This creates a seal that blocks ethylene from escaping into the fruit. As a result, your bananas stay firm and sweet much longer. If you prefer to separate your bananas and eat them one at a time, cut each banana off, but leave a little bit of the stem attached. Immediately wrap the cut end with plastic wrap or even a small piece of tape. This prevents air from reaching the fresh cut and keeps browning under control. Many people assume bananas last longer in the fridge. The truth is, cold temperatures below 50 degrees 10 degrees shock the peel. An enzyme called polyphenol oxidase becomes active, causing the peel to turn black long before the fruit inside is ready to eat. The best option is to keep bananas at room temperature in a cool, airy spot, away from direct sunlight. Heat speeds up ripening, while good airflow helps them last longer. If you have a banana hanger, use it. It prevents bruising and keeps the fruit looking beautiful. If not, simply rest them on the counter with the curve facing upward so the weight is evenly distributed. Avoid stacking bananas or pressing them against hard surfaces, as pressure can create brown spots and shorten their life. Sometimes bananas ripen faster than you can eat them. Instead of letting them go to waste, freezing is the perfect backup plan. You can freeze bananas whole with the peel on, though the skin will darken in the freezer. Don't worry, the fruit inside stays fine. For easier use later, peel the bananas first and place them in a zip-top bag. Press out as much air as possible before sealing. Frozen bananas last for months and are perfect for smoothies, banana bread, or even creamy homemade ice cream. Just blend them straight from the freezer and you'll have a delicious treat. What if your bananas are still green and you want them to ripen evenly? A simple paper bag is the answer. Place your bananas inside a plain paper bag, fold the top loosely, and leave it at room temperature. Bananas naturally release ethylene gas, and the bag traps it around the fruit instead of letting it escape. This makes the bananas ripen evenly at just the right speed. Unlike plastic, the paper bag still allows enough airflow to prevent excess moisture so that the bananas won't spoil too quickly. With this trick, you can enjoy perfectly golden bananas right when you need them. I still remember when I was younger, my grandmother always had a bunch of bananas hanging in her kitchen. They were never spotted or mushy, always golden sweet and just right. At the time, I couldn't understand how she managed it. Later, I learned her little tricks, washing the stems, wrapping them carefully, and keeping them in a cool, airy spot. Those simple habits kept her bananas fresh, and now I see how much wisdom was hidden in them. Every time I follow these methods, I feel connected to her and the care she put into her kitchen. I love hearing from you, so please share your thoughts or your own little tricks in the comments. Together, we can build a place where we learn from each other and keep our families healthier and happier. Keeping bananas fresh isn't just about saving fruit, it's about saving money, reducing waste, and keeping those little joys alive. Whether it's washing them in salt water, giving them a baking soda soak, wrapping the stems, storing them properly, freezing them for later, or ripening in a paper bag. These small steps make a big difference. Try these methods and see how they work in your own home. You'll waste less. Enjoy sweeter bananas and maybe even build memories that last just like the ones passed down to me.